It's the end of April, and gosh, we're about to move into May.
Almost there.
Almost there, and every single day, it's relentless what is going on. I remember when Trump was in the debate with Kamala Harris, and Trump was asked about Project 2025, and he said, never heard of it. And now he's proceeded to populate his cabinet with the writers of Project 2025, and they're wearing his golden head on their lapels as opposed to the American flag. It's absolutely terrifying. There was someone, and someone was telling me a story about they were on a phone call. Last week was Easter, but it was a phone call, and someone said, "Oh, I couldn't vote for camel toe." How awful. You morons. I suspect you never even listened to Kamala Harris speak. She was actually brilliant and patriotic, and would have been a wonderful, actually, president. Someone also recently said to me, oh, she was saluting the troops. She's a lightweight. She shouldn't be saluting. I said, that was the vice president of the United States of America. Of course she should salute. But all of you idiots, your brains have been poisoned. We're going to go under the covers to close this out, talk a little bit more, plus our gorgeous ergonomic Raquel, you're going to really match our bed today. So let's go under the covers together and we'll end this. And I always discuss with you how, yeah, we can have comfortable feet, but a real heavy heart. And we can see things. I know those of you are sports fans. So let's talk some sports analogy just for a second. And you can lie comfortably with nice feet. Let's talk hoops, because you know I love hoops. We can talk football. Let's talk football for a second. And the pass is thrown, and the guy catches the ball, and he's clearly out of bounds, right? You don't even need instant replay. He's out of bounds. And the referee says, fair catch, good. It's a catch. And you would scream, bloody murder. He's out of bounds. Of course he's out of bounds. Except this referee is in the pocket of someone, right? And made a decision and declared, oh no, he's in bounds. We don't have to play by the rules. You have to play by the rules, right? So you're playing basketball and the 24-second clock is over and the other team stops, and then you take a shot and it goes in and the referee says, oh, that's good. You scream, right? You can't do that. But that's what Trump does. You, because you're weak, you liberals, you have to play by the rules. But we don't play by the rules. We make them up, and we're dirty as crap, and we lie and we cheat. And so all of you out there who are supporting a dictator, I can't vote for Camel Toe, so I'll vote for a dictator. I don't want to pay tax, so I'll vote for a dictator. I don't like homosexuals, so I'll vote for a dictator. You're morons. And you women, I don't even know what the hell, how you come at it. We fought so hard so you can have rights and a vote, and you're not property, right? And I'm going to vote for a dictator who's a pussy grabber. Good for you. It's endless. That's why we've called it a basket of deplorables. And I'll tell you, you watch with National Public Radio, with now going after the thing called Act Blue, where the Democrats use this as a vehicle to raise money and Trump is trying to shut it off. You can't see this, or you just look the other direction. When you watch Lord of the Rings and you see Thor and Oakenshield lose his mind over gold, and he forgets honor and courtesy and humanism, or dwarfism for that matter, and you maybe understand it in a movie, but you don't understand it in real life. And for those of you who have businesses, you know you have to invest in your business. You can't just run it into the ground. It's constant reinvestment and betterment. And here we have people who are raping what we have, but those of you who don't want to contribute, I don't want to pay that. You don't want to invest. You want all of the good and none of the obligation. You who benefit the most from what was the greatest country on earth. If you will, sit up with me and let's sign off. Thank you for being here today. This is Hal Mintz and Raquel
Don't stop.
for Feed Up. Thank you very much.